I grew up in an average low-income family. We didn't have much, but I was clever, luckily, and I did well at school. But I also worked hard, and I was the first in my family to get into university, and a good one too. I graduated with a first. Aspirational box ticked. The world should have been my oyster. But I struggled to get a job, even in a bar. Any job I did get was on a 0-hour contract, and that meant that I had hours and shifts cancelled last minute, and whole jobs phased out because my employers just didn't need me anymore. In 2012 I came out as gay, and my relationship with my family broke down. The rent prices had soared, and because I had limited funds, I found myself homeless. I was lucky because my friends were able to help me initially, but over time I had to make sacrifices. I sacrificed my body for a roof over my head. I was soon diagnosed with HIV, and I was hospitalised on several occasions. I was in a really bad way. I should have been exactly the kind of person that our welfare system is there to protect, but it let me down. I went to numerous government agencies and they all refused to help me, and any charity, underfunded, that I went to said I just didn't tick enough boxes. 3 years later, I eventually was given somewhere to stay in a halfway house by the council, but I wasn't allowed any visitors, and I had a curfew, and I was under constant surveillance. It felt like being in a prison, and I was in one of the good ones. I had to pay £15 a week service charge to live there, and that came directly out of my job seeker's allowance, which in 2015 was £57 a week. To put that in context, a weekly travel card in London in 2015 cost £41. I struggled just as much in the hostel as I had done before. Luckily though, I got a job, yeah, with homeless charity Cardboard Citizens, earning a decent wage. In response, the hostel told me I had to pay £260 a week to live there. All things considered, I would have been better off without the job. At the same time, they told me I'd been taken off the council house wait list, with no ability to appeal, because I didn't tick enough boxes. Luckily for me, I met a wonderful person who offered me somewhere to stay and supported me, gave me that support that I desperately needed, no questions asked, and I was able to be happy again. It took me a few years, but now you'd never think I've been homeless to look at me, to speak to me. But I was. This isn't really a story about me though. This is a story about the thousands of other people like me who just didn't get so lucky. And the real tragedy is, it is totally avoidable if it wasn't for serious cuts and brutal austerity. There's only one box I'll be ticking on December the 12th. And that's the box for the Labour Party in the general election. We have a real opportunity for change in this country, for the better, for everyone. So I am asking you, no, I am begging you, register to vote. And when election day comes on December the 12th, think really carefully about which box you're going to tick. And if you want change, vote for Labour.